Hello everyone. I've wanted to make one of these for a while, so I thought we could make it together. Here, first step is finding a bowl or a pot to put this in. I had this one, but it did need a bigger hole, so first I have to protect my grandma's favorite bowl, so this piece of wood will suffice. I have these diamond coring bits that you can get anywhere. Then you gotta put this onto your drill. Try not to get your drill wet, I guess. And the water gets rid of the debris and it cools it a little bit. Here's a little fountain pump. This one was an old one I had laying around, like the suction cups were all messed up on it. So, doesn't have to be anything brand new, any pump you have laying around. Then I got this faucet over at Home Depot. I pretty much just grabbed the cheapest one they had. I thought the really small body size would help with the illusion. Just make sure you have the valve shut on this. You don't want your valve open on this spigot. Then I have this acrylic rod. I think this was like 450 thousandths. And this is a like harness tape, so it's kind of a fibrous tape. It's not just regular black tape. So I figured this would hold up a little bit more, be a little bit more rigid. Started wrapping this and I thought, how would I know that I'm done wrapping it, that it's big enough? If I measure the hole, then I can make it the right size. It looks like this is 5'10". So we just have to wrap this until it's almost 5'10". Ended up having to cut this tape. It was really firm. Now this is the tricky part. I 3D printed a little fitting to adapt this. Is you definitely want to line your pot with something now that it's got a hole in it. Oh, now I had this drop cloth. This was like 4 mil, so it was a pretty thick drop cloth. And you just want to use that to make this into a waterproof cavity. I had this lava rock from an old barbecue laying around. I thought this could look kind of neat. Sort of turns the whole thing into a big humidifier too. Now here I filled it up about halfway and cut the plastic back so it wasn't visible. Get this last little bit here. Kind of using these to also make the tube rigid and kind of keep it pointing straight. You could use any type of rock that's a coarse rock, like a pebble or river rock, anything that would let it run down it. See, this is a little fitting. This just basically runs the water up the middle and has it come out uniform. You want a little bit of turbulence to the water, but not too much. And I just kind of designed this to be press fit. Now we just have to fill it up and hope that the pump works. I'm pretty happy with the way this turned out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this.